I'm doing something a bit new for my content. A bit old. It's kind of, if you guys know Day 9, it's kind of like Newbie Tuesday is what the whole thought behind it is, hence the name being very similar to that. But I'm just gonna be going over Rocket League. I'm gonna be doing positioning for this video, just going over some tips, things to think of, and then I pulled up one of my VODs, and I'm just gonna be watching that and just giving some kind of like things that are good, some things that aren't good, um, and like why are they good, why are they not good, what could we improve on to make them better, just stuff like that. So, some main things to remember with positioning is, and it's easier to do it while pulling up the VOD. So you know what? I'm just gonna watch the VOD. Actually, I'm just gonna explain as I watch the VOD. I'm just gonna let the VOD do. I'm just gonna let the VOD do kind of the thing. I'm gonna go ahead and pull the VOD off and just kind of talk as I'm watching it. Pull up my point of view here. All right. All right. So I want to point out this here. So one thing, let me just do that. That's where I have my mouse on the screen. So one thing that a lot of people probably wouldn't think of is, or one thing that could happen is he could take this ball and just shoot it past me on net. Cause let me see, where is the net from this? Give me fly cam. Okay, so this is what the whole play looks like from the sky here. So you have me, I'm here, you have him here with boost, wrong button, towards the net. And that's actually, hold on. I'm freaking bad at explaining shit. So go back, go to just my point of view here. Okay, so it went past me here in this. Have that been a good player, that would have been a goal. And so that, because I was the last one back there, so yeah. I just want to skip over a little bit more to okay, hold on. I didn't notice. Okay, so my teammate here. So my teammate rotated towards the ball, going right in front of me. So I'm up for this ball here. If I miss this and it goes behind me, my teammate is no way to save it. If my teammate rotates back this way, towards where it says the boost here, my teammate is there to save it if I miss. So one thing I was gonna say is you always want to be protecting your goal, because there's multiple things that can happen here. Is one, I could hit it back to the corner here, and then I could get and then either I could get another touch on it towards the wall, he could get a touch on it towards the halfway, or what could happen is it could be towards the wall, and then he could get a touch on it for a 50, or I could hit it towards the middle here, which the opponent is here. The opponent will be able to just hit that and shoot that on. Or I could hit it up, I could hit it down, or like I said, I could miss it, it could go to the net. And you just want to be always covering the goal here is just something to think of. if you're the last one, and if you're not the last one, you just want to make sure to not be in a line, you want to be covering both sides of the field. Another thing I actually did wrong in this is you don't always want to rotate to the let me go to aerial view actually. So AutoCAM. So you don't always want to rotate. I just want to be able to look at the whole field here. Okay, so you don't always want to rotate to these corner boost here, because if you look, these two people, they're right on top of each other. And then I'm over here, I'm very far away from the play, so I have a bunch of time to do stuff like this. They're right on top of each other, and this is like bad, because they're right on top of each other and they're also directly on top of the ball. My teammate's also pretty far back, but what you want to do is you want to rotate through this path here. You want to use the pennies, so you could just take a couple. You could take a couple of them, rotate, and then you're back in the middle here. My teammate, he could take a couple of them, or what he could do is he could come here, take this mid boost, and then go challenge this. So that my teammate's here, so that my teammate would be here, it will challenge this ball, and then he could either hit it off the wall and towards the middle, off the wall and forward, or just towards the middle. Or it could go back off the wall, just back, um, or like back middle here. And then I would want to be here, so that way if it goes either front middle, that way it goes off the wall and middle, I'd be here, I'd be able to get the shot off here. If it goes off the wall to the corner here, my teammate would be able to get another touch to middle, I'd be able to just get it to the middle. Or if it just goes directly to the middle, I'd be already in the middle. Or back middle, I'd be here, I'd be able to stop it from going towards our goal and be able to get another attack while they're both right here. I essentially just get a free challenge if I'm positioned here, but what I did is I went towards this boost here, I got this, and now I'm just very far out of the play. Like, give me player cam back. There we go. Yeah, so what happened is my teammate was... Yeah, so my teammate had just taken a shot. He was in their goal, so I'm the last one back here. My opponent is right on the ball. I'm in the middle. I'm far away from the ball. So my opponent is easily winning this challenge here, and he could take it quite literally any of these directions. Most likely it's probably going to go off the wall and like up the wall, or just off the wall and go towards the middle here. And then what I did is I went for the challenge, and he waited a bit for it to bounce till I was closer, and then he hit it off the wall past me, because I went for the challenge here, and he was closer. It goes off the wall past me. My teammate is towards the middle somewhere, obviously still in front of us, not able to get back there. They just get a free shot on goal, and then they score. You see, I did something I said not to do here is, let me just pull it up. Here, I am right on top of my teammate. This ball, both of us are, I'm right on top of my teammate. This ball, both of us are going to get to this ball before the opponent does, but that's something you don't want to do, because if the opponent's closer, like in a better spot to hit it, if the opponent hits this ball before any of us do, that's a free goal for them. So you just want to be like more away from your teammate. Don't want to be right on top of your teammate. See, I just want to point out that rotation I did, how I used the boost pads. Now I'm in the middle with 47 when he was up in the air. So, see, I take the boost pads and right here, I'm up in the air. Or not, I'm up in the air. I'm towards the middle, he's up in the air. I have 47. He has the ability to either take it off the wall and then it would bounce to me and I'm good area with good boost. Or you could just pass the middle. I'm gonna just watch how this play kind of happens here. Yeah, so what happened was, see, I'm in the middle with good boost, my positioning's good. Both of the opponents are right on top of each other. One actually is hitting my teammate so he can't recover. This dude's on the wall. I'm gonna be first to the ball. I have boost. I just easily put that in. I didn't notice that till right now. So one thing I did here is, yeah, again, this is just kind of positioning, knowing like what's gonna happen with the play. I see my teammates here, and my teammate has lost this 50 on the kickoff, and the opponent is right here. So let me pull it up again. So right here. So my teammate is up in the air and he's lost the 50 on the kickoff. The opponent is right there. So instead of going up to get the ball, which a lot of people would do, I go up to get a bit of position, and then I turn around to protect the shot. So that I turn around here, I'm lined up with this boost pad here, so I can block the shot that he's going to take, hit it preferably to the corner, be able to get that boost, get a good counter attack. As you see, he kind of whiffs on the ball, so I just kind of take it, and I get that good counter attack up above the other opponent, and then it's in. Okay, this is one I want to point out. I want to point out this goal. I want to take this goal from the fly cam perspective, just because it's the easiest way to get kind of the whole point of view here. Okay, so I hit it to the corner. I here, but I want to get a different point of view. Okay, so I'm over in the corner here. I just hit the ball. He's here. My teammate is kind of in the middle. He's not really defending the goal from a shot. He's more defending the pass, but he's just doing his thing. He's not in a good spot here, but I'm over here. Anyways, so we both go for this ball here, and then the opponent. So we both. That's not what I want to do. Okay, so we both go for this ball here, and the opponent is right here. The opponent's on the ball. I'm close to it. My teammate is pretty far to it, but he's going to the ball, as you can tell. So what he does is when I lose the challenge, he's going to go towards the wall and up, and then what you would think to do is after you do that is you would want to jump off the wall to hit the ball sooner, but what my teammate's going to do is he's going to wait for it to bounce. See, so he waits for it to bounce, and now he is on the wall, and this guy has just... Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, so he waits for it to bounce, and now my teammate is still on the wall. He has actually just bounced off the wall, as you can tell right there. He's just bounced off the wall. The other opponent has already jumped. He's gotten boost. He has momentum towards this ball already, and he is just on the line to a ball. My teammate, not really a lot of momentum towards the ball, and actually in front of the ball, so he has to go behind it or attempt to block this shot here. I'm just rotating back post as someone would normally do. My teammate loses this. I'm not in a good position to block it as I've rotated back post. It just goes in. It's simple. Alright. What up? What up, Andy? Oh, What up, Andy? I'm doing a little day 9 inspired thing right now. Hope you're doing well though. Hope you're having fun. I'll talk to you probably more after I finish this. I'm just gonna watch this VOD. Then I'm gonna play a couple games, but really this VOD is like the end of the video as far as the 2v2 part goes. I'm gonna go ahead and explain 3v3s after this, which is essentially just the same thing, but a little other thing in it. Okay, that's Swift. That's what happened there. Okay. Let's skip over to how did the overtime end? Just with me not really being in the ability to save it. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna just real quickly talk about 3v3 because 3v3 is essentially the same as um 2v2. Let me find what's a good 3v3. Do fairly recent. This is fairly recent. All right. So this is 3v3. 3v3 is essentially the same as I had mentioned, but what you want to do, and there'll probably be a bit of explaining here to this. Okay, so what you want to do with 3v3 is not what these people are doing. You see, I'm here on the wall going towards our net. My teammate's right here, and then my other teammate is right here. We're all in this corner. That is not what you want to do. What you want to do is want to have one person on the ball, one person in the net, and then one person on the back post. And then if you rotate, you want to rotate this way following the boost pads, and then just do that. You want to have that rotation. And then you clear it out in the offensive zone. So for orange team, you want to be that. For the blue team, you'd want to have one person on the ball here, one person in the middle, and then one person in the back middle, kind of on the halfway line, ready to be able to block the ball. As you see, my opponents have one person in the middle, their zone, one person in the middle, one person kind of on the halfway line, the circle, one person in the middle of their zone, and one person in the middle of the net. As all three of us are kind of just on this ball, as to where if you have a good team with good rotations, they'd be able to take advantage of this. Just this is literally one hit, you're in the middle past all of us, and then just a free goal for uh Kira over here. That was a good goal. He just hit it off the wall to himself, you know. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm going to look at the other team's goal real quick. I'm just gonna skip to that. Yeah, what happened is, okay, so what happened at least there is we were out of position, and if Kira had a more powerful shot, I'm gonna scroll back to exactly where I recognize this here. Okay, so right here, I'm on this boost pad here. I'm getting this 100 boost. Balia is on our corner boost, and then Alex is kind of in the middle, doing not really a lot. They have one person in our net. He is just whiffed, and then Kira is on the... Kira is off the wall on this ball. So what Kira can do to score, which we are not protecting, this is a very easy goal for them, and this is a positioning error for us, is what he could do is he could just take the ball over here and just shoot it right there, and it's a very easy goal. What he's going to do, because he kind of whiffs it, he's going to hit it, and then he's just going to kind of hit it down to Alex and Balia over here, and we're going to get the counterattack. But this very easily could have been a goal because of our positioning, just us being kind of in the same vicinity, not really protecting the goal, and we're also not up to even challenge this at all. So we can't even get a 50 on this, which would at least block the goal partially or give us a bit more time to rotate it. Okay, yeah. So what happened there is my teammate are right on top of each other. I see this. I'm trying to rotate back away from my teammate. My teammate is right in front of me. So what he does and what is going to happen is it's cool you're branching. Yeah. So what he's going to do, because you see we're on top of each other, he is going to just hit it to his teammate who is behind us, and this teammate is going to get a free shot because we're not there to protect it at all. This is just a mistake. This is not what you want to do here. So what actually happened is he hits it low, giving us a chance to separate to get to the ball, but his teammate picks it up, gets it over me, my other teammate, and him are now in a foot race to the ball. He has boost and momentum. My other teammate, I'm not sure if he has boost or not, but he definitely has less momentum towards this and also has a harder clear to the corner with not a lot of boost on this fifth, because this is at where, hold on, let me get to fly here. Okay, so this is going to be, so you have him, I want to get towards, actually, Okay, so you have him going this way, and then you have him going this way. So if they 50 it, the net is not covered on this 50. So if it's 50'd, it's most likely going to either go here onto this wall, or it's going to go onto this side of the net, as they're both kind of facing this way, not really covering the net side of the ball. I think what's going to happen is he's going to just get it first and just get the shot, and my teammate's not really going to be able to get to the ball in time. Okay, so what actually happened is just went over, my teammate loses the race. That's just a free goal for them. Alright. Let's go to our next goal here. Alright. We actually had good position on that, able to counterattack that, and then I just get a free goal. As our position here, we actually had good positioning, and the positioning I was trying to explain, let me go into fly cam here. So the positioning I was trying to explain before is what we actually have going on here for us. And they're actually doing it too. Okay. So for us, we have, he is in the net. He's able to protect any shot or anything coming through. We have my teammate rotating. He's going to get this boost pad and he's going to go here towards back post in the net. So if he misses, he is able to back him up. And then I'm in the corner and I either just hit this ball out or I'm heading towards this ball. And then they have one person in the corner who we probably just 50'd. He has him in the back middle, able to get this off the halfway line to continue their attack. And what he can do is he can either hit it back to the corner, he can hit it middle for Z, who is in the middle, and then Z could just get the power shot, and then either get it past Balia or get it past Alex or get it past both of them. But what is going to happen here is, okay, so what happens is it went to the corner. Me and Kira, I'm gonna call it, I'm calling this person Kira. I just realized her name is Kia though. Okay, so me and Kia have both just missed the ball, and then, yeah, so Alex is now at back post. Balia is going up for this ball at the corner. And then Balia, I believe, is most likely gonna either hit it off the corner to the middle or off the corner up the wall. And to me and Kira. And then just have Alex back in case Balia misses, or in case Balia hits it to Kia, and then Kia gets it to the middle, and he's just able to save any possible shot that's gonna happen. Which is exactly what happened. Balia misses the ball. Alex is there and able to hit it out either to the corner to Balia, to me here, and I could just kind of deflect it back this way, or just hit it over this way past both of us into this kind of open space here. But he misses. This is very lucky that he was not expecting the miss here, because this would have been a very easy open net. But I have momentum, I just take it very easily, and now I have the counterattack. I'm just going to take it off the counterattack, either turn myself to get these, or what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it so you can see. So what I'm going to either do is I'm going to turn it so I can get these, or I'm going to move forward to get this, and then try to either take it off the wall, which gives these three more time to rotate back, because going in the air is actually slower than on the ground. Or I'm going to take the boost, I'm going to turn, I'm just going to boost it into the net onto the ground. So I take it, I go to the 100 boost, I missed it, but I still have 40, so it's not really anything, and I'm just going to take it onto the ground here. Just kind of shoot it in, I can back. And that is exactly how you want positioning to work, is you want to position yourself to block the net how we did, and you want to always have in 3s or 2s, you want to always have pressure on the ball or someone able to pressure the other team with the ball. You just want to always have either pressure on the ball or on the other team, because that makes it so they have to make a play, that you can make a play on the ball and make it easier for you guys to score. Or you could try to pass it to your teammate, just do team plays, just stuff like that. Yeah, so that's another thing is here. What happened is you see Z, he's gonna turn towards the ball, and then Kia is his momentum is going this way. I think either way this is in if I get it over Zia. But Zia's his momentum towards the ball, and then Kia's on his way to rotate. But what is going to happen is Z is going to turn, they're going to double commit here, and then he's just going to bump his teammate out of the way, making it free for me, like you saw. Stop it here. Alright. Like I said, Kia turned, he bumps Z out of the way, and I'm over them, so either way, this would be like in, but I just want to point out that he cut his teammate off because he had momentum this way. His teammate had momentum towards the ball, and what Kia did was turn towards the ball while he should have went to the net, and Z did what he should have did and just went to the ball to challenge me, and they ended up pitting, and then that's a free goal for us. Pinched it on a rotate because we cut, and so that's essentially how you or not essentially, that is some positioning tips, some examples of positioning. Um, and I hope that helps. I hope that makes for a good video. If you liked it, please like and subscribe. I am new to making this kind of tutorial content. Um, I also stream on Twitch. I'll put the link in the description to all my stream, my social medias and everything. If you liked it, if you want some other coaching things, I'll probably put more out as the weeks go.